Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I'm playing some more Blox Fruits on Roblox, and of course, I will pick a side as the game tells me to do, as Blox Fruits literally says all the time in the main menu, where you choose your side. And yes, I'm still here in the Tiki Outpost. Of course, I do still have the Blizzard Fruit, because I'm not finished with it yet, but I need to tell you guys something. I have literally became a Blizzard Fruit professional in Blox Fruits. Like, I have literally became a Blizzard Fruit professional because I'm almost done with it. I'm basically done, let's be honest. Like, maybe a few more NPCs left to eliminate, and then of course, other than that, literally 3 more mastery levels. That's barely anything. So let me just get these NPCs. But I have literally became a Blizzard Fruit professional. If I'm not already considered one, then I don't know, probably 3 more mastery levels, and I'm basically fully done with it. But it's good to be a Blizzard Fruit professional because I have wanted this fruit for quite some time. I think, honestly, the only reason is because it was one of the only fruits that I have never used in the game. Like, there were only a few left, and there still are, for me to actually use in the game that I've never had before and fully finish them in terms of getting the mastery up all the way to unlock all the attacks and abilities and fully awaken them. So, of course, the Yeti fruit, which is pretty new to the game, I've never used or had or fully finished. Of course, Blizzard Fruit I'm using right now. Then there's the Pain Fruit, and I think that's it. Yo, is that actually it? I mean, there are some fruits in this game that I've used in the past, but I haven't fully finished because, you know, maybe I just switched out of them too early. Because I just didn't want to use them anymore, and I still had like a few mastery levels left to go to unlock the final attack and ability or something. Or maybe the raids, I just didn't do them. The awakenings, I didn't do them because I didn't know they had awakenings, or I just didn't want to because maybe they were difficult. Maybe I just didn't want to do it. I don't know, but it's really not that hard to go back to the fruits. You know, I could probably get them back easily anytime, although I don't really remember which exact fruits I haven't fully finished with, you know, the raids, the mastery, stuff like that. But I've finished most of the fruits in this game overall by now, so my goal of finishing every single fruit in Blox Fruits is going great. Of course, the Blizzard Fruit, I don't know if it has an awakening. It might not. I don't know if I'll do the raids if it does, though, because, I mean, it's better to just do it with other people, but at this point, is it really worth it? The fruit's already decent enough. The attacks and abilities do look cool, pretty basic compared to all the new fruits with all their extremely cool just visual effects and even sound effects. Everything about the new fruits is crazy. Like, they are a bit, I don't know if I'd say too exciting, but they're very exciting because they're all extremely colorful. All the effects are crazy. You know, it's good, though. It is a good thing, I have to say. So, you know, comparing this fruit, which is the Blizzard Fruit, to, like, the Dragon Fruit, which, I mean, that fruit transforms. You transform into a dragon, and you're very big. Other than that, I mean, yeah, it's very new. All the effects are just crazy. So, this is still a good fruit, though. It does its job. I want to see what this does. I hope it looks cool, and I hope it does a lot of damage. I really don't know what it could possibly be. It says Blizzard Domain, so I presume it's going to be some sort of Blizzard, but it better be good. I mean, I'm already a Blizzard Fruit professional, so does it matter? Alright, here it is. Did I level up? Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. I leveled up the mastery. Why wouldn't I? Okay, so hopefully it looks cool because I am a Blizzard Fruit professional in Blox Fruits. It's good that I finally finished this fruit. That is insane. I don't even know what to say, but wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say, I thought if you move around, it stays like on your character, so you can move around and it keeps doing damage at the specific spot you're at, or like the middle is where you're at. But that's still good because you just do it, and then there's like this crazy blizzard that happens. Okay, the name makes sense. It's good that they actually named this, and it makes, you know, sense. All of these make sense, though. Come on, shurikens, yeah, whatever, you're throwing stuff. Whiteout, it's pretty white because it's like a blizzard, tornado, whatever. Howling wind, it's the wind, yeah, so these attacks and abilities do make sense. Are you serious? There are clouds for this attack and ability? I just noticed that one of them has clouds spawn over the NPCs, or wherever you do it. You don't even have to attack an NPC or a real player. Of course, flying ability, very good, because it does damage as well, other than it blurring your screen, which makes sense. But, you know, at least make it not blur your screen if you're far enough, because your camera is pretty far in the game from your character. But let me try this out again. Are you serious? It spawns clouds. I've just noticed. I don't think I've noticed this before. That is cool. That makes the attacking ability a bit better. That overall makes the fruit better, because at least, you know, something about it is a bit different. Clouds spawning instead of it just being white snow and wind effects, which is still good, but that is good to know. That is kind of unique. Although I think other fruits might also have like cloud type abilities, like the smoke fruit, which is literally smoke. But it's all good. Of course, this fruit is still awesome. It is great. I am glad I fully finished it by now, because now it's time to switch out to literally either one of the new reworked fruits. They're not really new, but I guess they kind of are, because they're a lot more different than they used to be and a lot better, supposedly. But some of the new reworked fruits that Blox Fruits has recently reworked in the pretty new updates. I don't know, for the dragon update, I think there might be a few. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, there we go. Defense, nice, more health. But for the dragon update, what fruits did they rework? I forgot, honestly. I don't know if I've used them all or not. Diamond fruit, I know I've used the new reworked version. It's very good. It's much better. And that was for the dragon update, I'm pretty sure, the rework. This is the newest one, creation. And then of course, I mean, there is the eagle fruit as well, which is pretty basic. Okay, I don't think the rarity of it is basic, but it's pretty down here, so it's not the best, but it definitely isn't the worst if they did rework it now. So yeah, I don't really know. I forgot, honestly, what the other reworked fruits were. If there were any, honestly. I don't know. Creation, that's the newest one. Eagle, that's the newest one. Diamond fruit, I know that because I've used it. And then I'm sure there probably might be some other ones, but I did really forget. But it's whatever. If anything, I'll probably just either get, as I said before, one of the reworked fruits and see how much better they are, because I've used literally every single fruit that they reworked in the game with the new updates. And then, if anything, if not, then I'll just get the other fruits that I've never used in this game and haven't finished, which I'm pretty sure are literally only 2 left. The Yeti fruit, which is pretty new, so of course I haven't used it, and then the pain fruit, which I don't know what that fruit could possibly be. I think it used to be called something else, and they I don't know if they reworked it or if they just renamed it. That's actually extremely funny if they did just rename it. It's all good, I guess, as long as something changes in the game and there's a new update. But of course, also, as long as the new update is good, because just because they update the game doesn't mean the update is good. The update actually needs to be decent enough. It needs to be something positive. Like, increasing the max level in Blox Fruits is always positive. Like, there's no way it could possibly go in any bad way, like, negatively, unless maybe they add a new island that's horrible, or something that could possibly be bad, but I don't know. This is, like, the best thing in the game that they could do, which they do always do with all the new updates, just increase the max level by 50 levels, which is good, as they should, because I just want to reach max level again, but I don't grind as much as I used to, so that's why I'm still not max level in this game yet, or at least not the new max level, because I was max level multiple times before, and I will get to max level again. But yes, okay, come on, why is the NPC going on the roof? It always happens, and this time, he didn't even go off the roof. I normally use this attacking ability, and they just get off of the roof, which is good, but this time he got on the other side, and he was just pushed over here, didn't even get off the roof. Okay, I thought they were going to land on the roof. That kind of looked like they were. Alright, come on, they're still going after me. That's good, that's nice. Their health is pretty low. That is awesome and excellent. Here we go. Mastery keeps going up. I've already finished the fruit, but it's all good. I'm just going to keep grinding with it because it really does look cool. Like, I don't know. It's basic, but it's cool because it's snow, probably. Even though there is another kind of similar fruit in terms of themes, which is the ice fruit, but okay, that is pretty cool, I have to say. And it keeps going for not too long, but not too short. And it keeps doing damage. It actually seems to do a lot of damage. Now, I'm pretty sure when it said like 20,000 something, yeah, okay, it was multiple NPCs at once. It's not like it does 20,000 damage to just one NPC. It's, if there are multiple NPCs, it displays the damage counter for all, whichever ones you're damaging though, of course, which is very good and very nice. But yeah, these attacks and abilities are crazy. Honestly, if I had to rate this fruit, I don't know if it's a 10 out of 10 though. That's the thing. Like, it's still a good fruit, but would I say it's a 10 out of 10? At least a 9 out of 10, as I've said before, but will it go up to a 10? I mean, since I have discovered that one of the attacks and abilities has clouds show up above, like, the actual attack or whatever, which is very cool, because I didn't notice it before for some reason. Maybe because I keep looking down at the NPCs, because they're normally on the ground, and the clouds do show up in the air, as they should, of course, because they are clouds. Yeah, I'm not surprised I haven't noticed that before. That is cool, and they disappear. I mean, what else are they supposed to do? Not disappear? Nah, but this is pretty good. It's a good fruit. Let me get my defense up. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not even max level in the game yet, so I'm still going to have to get a pretty decent amount of stat points more for my defense. And then, of course, Blox fruit. Sword and gun, of course. You can't do it in this game. You can't level them up. You can only max out 3 attacks and abilities. Let me just get my mastery a bit higher up for the blizzard fruit, and then I'm literally done with the blizzard fruit. Oh, I forgot to eliminate the NPC with my fruit instead of my normal fighting style, but that's alright, you know, mastery's going up for the fighting style, which I mean, I use it a lot, but I just don't eliminate the NPCs fully, which is why the mastery doesn't go up as much anymore, if at all, unless, you know, as you saw, I sometimes get them not really by accident. It's not an accident. It's not anything bad. It's a good thing that the mastery goes up. But I don't know. Normally, I use fruits nowadays just because of my goal to finish every single fruit in the game. And these NPCs are trying to get me. That's funny. You know what? I guess I could just level up the blizzard fruit one more time with the mastery, because I did get my dragon talent leveled up because, you know, I just got the NPC. Not accidentally. I didn't really mean to do it, but it's not a bad thing. Like, let me be honest, it really isn't, because progress is progress regardless of what it is, especially in this game, and as long as it's positive. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here. Honestly, I have become a blizzard fruit professional. Like, I'm literally a blizzard fruit professional in Blox fruits, which is nice. This fruit does look cool. Of course, I wouldn't say it's the best fruit in the game, but the only best fruit is literally the dragon fruit. At least I think, only for the reason because, you know, it's the rarest and the most expensive, probably the coolest as well, and the transformation is the biggest in the game so far, which is nice and awesome. But yeah, this fruit is still good. If I had to rate it, honestly, sure, I'll rate it a 10 out of 10 just because the flying ability does damage, and because the last attacking ability you get is actually pretty cool. It looks cool, and it does a decent amount of damage. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.